Hey guys, it's Eric Yoder at Signature Automotive Group. Today I'm just going to give you a quick little walk around of the Toyota Yaris IA. You might have seen this vehicle before. It was a Scion last year. This year they've actually switched to the Toyota brand. The Scion brand's been discontinued and a few of the cars have switched over to Toyota. So this is now a Yaris IA as opposed to the Yaris hatchback that you may have seen before. One of the big things with this car is the safety features on it. If you look here, you'll see it even has a low-speed pre-collision system. So this is something that's very unusual in this price class. You'll see this car with an automatic transmission is only $17,915, and it is a top safety pick plus from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, which is the highest rating that you can get. Another thing you might notice is the gas mileage. It gets very good gas mileage. It's actually 40 on the highway rating. That's with the new 2017 ratings. It was actually 42 last year. The car itself didn't change. The EPA just changed how they measure the ratings. And just to give you an idea, actually right over there is my 2016 Scion IA. That's a manual transmission, but I'm getting about 44 miles per gallon on the highway going up and down Interstate 94 to work. So you'll get very good gas mileage with this. So really good all-around vehicle. The styling is much nicer than you usually see with these small cars. You see the nice little chrome sweep there across the taillights. Show you a little more of the outside styling, and then I'll show you the inside. You can see the nice lines down the side, very sporty look. 16-inch alloy wheels. I'll show you the inside here also. It's a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, gasoline direct injection. That's one of the things that helps with the gas mileage. Of course, you've got power windows, locks, and mirrors. The driver's window is auto. You have a height adjustable driver's seat. You see the blue accents on the seats on the inside, so that's a nice little touch also. You've got down here by the steering wheel, you've got a switch for your traction control and tire pressure. And then down below here, you've got releases for the hood and the gas and the trunk. And I'll show you a little bit more of the interior. Let me get the door closed. So you've got an electronic tachometer with a gear shift indicator, an odometer, or speedometer, and on the right hand side you've got some trip information. You've got the temperature on the top, and then the trip information and your electronic fuel gauge. So that trip information on the steering wheel here, there's an info switch, and so you can use that and actually change your trip computer display. So you've got average speed, current MPG, which is nothing right now because we're not moving, and then your average MPG, and your range or distance to empty. So that's the info button. You also here have the buttons for your Bluetooth hands-free telephone. You have the voice control, so you can control your audio system, your phone, things like that through voice commands. And then you have your basic audio controls, volume up and down, station select, and so on. The other side is your cruise control. When you turn on the cruise control, you'll actually see up here on the instrument panel, you'll see the orange light down below that tells you that the cruise is on but not set, and then in the upper left there to the left of the temperature gauge, it'll actually tell you exactly what speed you've set your cruise at. And so once it's set, you'll see the speed there, and then that orange cruise light down to the bottom there will actually turn green. This does have push button start, so you'll see the push button there. You actually don't need to put the key in anywhere. You just put your foot on the brake pedal and push the button. It'll start the engine, so you can just leave the key in your pocket. So over here we have the 7-inch touchscreen audio system, display audio system. You can use the touchscreen when the car is not moving. If the car is moving, then you would either use your steering wheel controls, your voice command, or they do have this remote commander down here. You've got a couple shortcuts there for your audio, home, and then the nav if you choose to add the optional nav system. And then below that you've got a back button, and then also your volume control, push to mute, and then a favorites button. Your favorites screen, which I'll show you here, you can actually push that, and you actually have 3 different tabs here. So you've got the radio. You can also have your phone favorites, which I don't have right now because the phone's not connected. And then you have, if you choose to add the optional navigation, you have a tab for favorite locations. So on the audio system, you've got HD radio, as you can see right now. You also have, of course, your other regular sources like FM, AM. It also has AHA internet radio, Pandora internet radio, and the Stitcher internet. The AHA and Stitcher, you can also do podcasts on it, so that's a nice feature to have. And then you do have Bluetooth connectivity with your phone, or you can plug it in directly. You can see the last choice there is your USB. And speaking of USB, you actually have 2 USB outlets, which is nice, and either one of those will charge or connect to a phone. And then you have an aux input, and then on the left you have the SD card. That's if you choose to add the navigation system. The navigation system GPS is actually already there. Basically what you have to purchase is the maps themselves if you want to have that. So I'll show you there. It's actually on the home screen. If you don't have the nav card installed, you'll see you actually just get a compass, but it does still give you your latitude, longitude, and elevation, in case you're interested in that. One of the things I really like about the IA is the interior. You can see on the dashboard you've got real French stitching all the way across the dash. You've got stitching on the doors, on the armrests there. You actually have real stitching on the armrests. And some nice textures. You've got kind of this simulated carbon fiber look on the doors and around the vents. And you have the shiny, the piano black trim around the vents. One of your vents is integrated in the dashboard. So just a real nice look compared to other cars in this class, and especially in this price range. You just don't see them like that usually. Of course, you've got a shifter here for your automatic transmission. It does have the manual shift mode. It's a little hard to see here. There we go, because of the reflection. So you can put it in manual mode and shift manually if you like. And then I mentioned the shift controller, the audio command controller, and of course your parking brake. So that's the Scion IA. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Again, this is Eric Yoder at Signature Automotive Group. Thanks.